Guys, Carl Cooper here with On the Black. Had my first of 4 fantasy baseball drafts the other night. Yes, 4 drafts. I'm in 4 leagues this year. Yeah, I know I'm a bit crazy. Gonna probably try to cut that down next year, but I am in 4 leagues this year. And the first league I had a draft for was the FBD Experts League, and this league is pretty much made up of a number of different bloggers. A lot of these guys do blog about fantasy baseball and baseball in general, so that's really the makeup of this league. It is an auction league. My first auction league that I've ever been in, and here is a look at my roster. As you can see, these are my position players, outside of Carl Crawford and David Wright, which both I overpaid for. I'm not too thrilled with this lineup, but, it's a long season, and hopefully I'll start to make some trades and try to improve my lineup as the season goes on. The strong point about my team is probably the starting pitching here with Cliff Lee, Josh Johnson, and Ubaldo Jimenez. That seems to be the strong point, and if I'm going to do well this year, I'm going to need all 3 of those guys to do very well for me. As Jonathan Bentz of Fantasy Baseball Dugout wrote in his blog post, I definitely overpaid for David Wright. He was probably the highest paid player in this league, and as I told Jonathan, as I'm quoted here, in typical Mets fashion, I overpaid and outbidded myself on my roster. So I definitely overpaid, but hey, it was my first fantasy baseball auction draft, so lesson learned for next time. Looking down here in Jonathan's post, you could see the most expensive players drafted by position. Again, I'm the one who drafted David Wright, and I also drafted outfielder Carl Crawford. So definitely, I probably overpaid for both of these guys and blew a lot of my budget on those 2 guys in particular. Again, though, I am happy with my starting pitching. I think the rest of my position players outside of Wright and Carl Crawford could use some help. So we'll see. But if you get a chance, check out this write-up by Jonathan Bentz over at Fantasy Baseball Dugout about the draft for our league. There's also a link here. You can see the rosters for each team as well. I'll probably do a video like this after each one of my drafts, so you can expect probably 3 more of these types of videos. And also shout out to E-Man on Twitter, who I first saw this idea of this kind of video blog post where you see my screen and I can scroll down. I saw him do this he does blogging for the Jets, so I saw him do that. So shout out to E-Man for this idea. But take a look at this write-up, guys. Let me know what you think, and give me some advice for my next 3 fantasy drafts that I'm in. Talk to you guys soon.